Hello, friends. Welcome to the Epic Alchemy Podcast, episode 18. I'm your host, Jill Davenport, and today I want to talk about when you've taken all the courses and you're still getting stuck. Okay, I am an aficionado of courses, online courses. I love to learn how to do things, and I love to, it's just like the high you get when you buy a new course. If you know this feeling, stick with me. So you've bought a course for something, or you've bought several courses for the same thing, and you're still getting stuck. And you're like, I just need another course. Maybe this is the one that's going to help me figure it out. I want to tell you that it's not another course that you need. This is what you need to do. Okay. I'm going to help you put those courses into action and actually get moving. So, when you buy a course and you get stuck, now I am a specialist on this because I always say like templates don't work for me. I have trouble fitting myself into a box. If this is you, or if it isn't you, and you're still getting stuck on your course or whatever it is you're trying to create with the course, I get it. When you're going to implement the thing that you learn in the course, say you took a course about creating courses, say you take a course about writing a book or about anything, making social media posts or whatever. When you go to start to create the thing or to put the course into action, your mind is going to tell you, I don't know, this is hard, I'm tired. Maybe I'll go do something else and do this later. And it might offer you thoughts like, are people even going to want this if you're creating something to sell? Questioning your whole life choices and thinking, I shouldn't have bought this course. Here I go. And you start falling into a little bit of a shame spiral because, like, you can't figure it out. And here you go, you bought another course and you're still stuck in the same place. And your mind is also going to want to go back to safety, going back to what you were doing before and saying, you know what, maybe this isn't for me. And it's like you're stepping back down off of the diving board. I want to offer something for you to do instead, because these are all things that come up when you're trying to create something new. If you have tried and stalled or tried and weren't able to figure it out before, then you have this compounding. We start to create these compounding doubts. It's like, oh, here we go again. Okay, this isn't working again. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Okay. Anyway, you know these voices. I don't need to give you any more examples. So, what I want to offer you is first draft. Make belief magic. Because I'll explain what this is. So I think you kind of get it with the first draft, but I'm going to explain why. So we've spent a lot of time putting our interest into compounding interest into our disbelief that we can actually do it. So we need to create more belief that we can do it. So this is how it happens, because oftentimes our brains will just tell us that we don't know how to do it and we won't even start. We're going to do this first draft, make believe magic. First of all, you're going to get up, you're going to shake it off, get out of your seat, move around, and then you're going to come back to it and you're going to start anywhere. You don't have to start at the first step. You're just getting something down. And once you start, you're going to find out that you actually do know some things. But it's like getting over that first hump that you think that you don't know what you're doing because you're thinking about too big of a picture. You're getting caught up in analysis paralysis, the perfectionism that it's got to be great before before you even get started. The people pleasing, is anybody even going to like this? Do I even know what I'm doing? Do I even have a process? All of these things that come up. So starting on this first draft and full permission for it to be total crap. But what you're going to find are the things that you start to figure out that you know. If you want to start from the beginning, that's great, but you don't have to. And it doesn't have to be right. It just has to be something. You'll probably see that you actually do know what you're doing. So this happened the other day with a client who had been working on a course for over a year, and she had taken courses on creating courses. She had many. She had taken this one recently, and it was not inexpensive, and she was still stuck. And then these things come up too, like, is anybody going to want this? Do people still even buy courses, even though she had just bought a course? We got her untangled from all of the overthinking, and we got her into action. She put her course out there. She's already got, I think, like 17 or 19 sales, and she's still in the pre-launch, so she hasn't even opened her course up yet, and she's already got that many sales. So people are buying courses, and once we just get out of our own way and start doing the dang thing, then things start flowing. And as we were working together, she's like, oh yeah, I do know what I'm doing. Oh, I see. Okay. Keeping it simple, because it was like all this overcomplication. And it's like, every you want it simple, the people who you're serving want it simple, everybody wants it simple. We don't need to add more things. Sometimes we add too many things, and uh, we just need to simplify. So the point of this make believe magic is to get out of this rut. That's it. And start creating new beliefs from reality. Because when you start creating the thing, like, this is always what happens. When when we start creating something, like, this is my jam. I love working with people who have been stuck on something that they want to create for a long time. And when I actually start working with them, they've been overthinking it, and analyzing it, questioning everything. When we actually start getting them moving into it, they're like, oh, okay. They start seeing the value of it again, and start seeing, like, oh, I actually do have something to offer. Oh, this actually is pretty cool. Oh, I actually should put this out in the world. I do know how to do this. So this is the reality. This is real. People are buying courses. People are wanting to pay you for your service. People are looking for this. What you have to offer is valuable, and you start seeing this by doing it. So, when I was an actor, early on in my theater class days, we had this exercise that we would do when we would start to get in a rut with our scene. So, we'd be playing our scene over and over again if it was like a rehearsal for a play or something like that. And what would happen is we'd start doing everything the same. So, in order to break out of this, there's this exercise. I don't even know what it's called. I call it the clown exercise. But it's basically that you do the scene as crazy and wild as you can. You get as big and loud and wild like a clown, or however you want to do it. Do like an accent, a funny accent, or whatever, and just like be as big and wild and bold as you can. And then you come back to the scene and do it how you interpret the scene should be played with your character, but you have now expanded the boundaries with these crazy antics or whatever. And so now you have more room to play in, because you've expanded that, right? So this is what we're doing with the first draft, make believe magic. Let it be as wild, as crappy, as crazy, as like outlandish as you can. And then from there, you can reel it in, but you've broken the boundaries, and you've expanded the creation process. You've expanded how much you can play, basically. And another thing that you can do that is necessary, tell your mind that you know how to do it. Because as you're probably noticed running in the background, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to do this. So start questioning. Tell your mind that you do know how to do it. You are brilliant, and look for how you do know that you know your stuff. Look for how you do know how to do it. And just tell your mind that. And the more you tell yourself that, the more you will look for where that's true. Our mind always wants to find evidence for what we're thinking. So look for the evidence of how this is true, and just keep telling yourself, I do know what I'm doing. Let me just walk through the process, because the thing that gets us stuck is when we say we don't know what we're doing, because why even start if we don't know what we're doing? But if we do know what we're doing, then we can start to take steps to actually doing the thing. So then you're going to take that, what you do in the first draft, and then you're going to have something to work with. And then you can edit it and you start to see where the pieces go. And you will start to figure it out from there. If you need to get up, because I have these exercises that I walk people through sometimes when they need it, where they're actually stepping into the next step. So physically stepping into something can help to moving your body and telling yourself, when I step in this next step, I'm going to know what to do. And then you take that step and you make a big deal out of it. So yes, if you are getting stuck with what to do and you already have all these courses and everything, you don't need another course. You just need to change your beliefs, and you need implementation and mindset and simplification support. So, these are some tools that I've shared with you today. This is also what I do with my clients. I love helping my clients to actually do the things they learned and create what they want to create, because they don't need to know anymore. And oftentimes what we do is we take things off their plate. I help them get their work out into the world in the simplest way that works for them, not by adding more, but by taking away and untangling all of the mess that they're wrapped up in with the overthinking and analysis paralysis, and making it super simple. That is a gift that I have for helping people. And if you need more help with this, book a consult with me. I want to help you do the thing that you've been learning how to do and you're getting stuck on it. Like, let's make this really simple. Come book a consult with me. You can tell me what you're getting stuck on and what you're wanting to create. And then I will figure out a plan for how I can help you on the call and let you know your next steps forward. So it's free. Come do it. It's fun. I love doing consults. I love talking with people about their dreams and what they want to create. And they always get something out of it, even if they don't decide to sign up for my program, Epic Alchemy. They do get clarity on some things. And so it's really fun. It's no strings attached. I would love to help you to create what you're wanting to create and get out of the overthinking and get out of the struggle. Let's just do the thing and get you moving. So, yeah, that's what I got for you today. And I will link to my consult page on the show notes here so you can find it there. And I will see you next time. Bye.